every year the school, MCPS, nominates somebody to compete sort of in like an all-star team competition regionally with, I understand, maybe as many as 23 school districts and the private schools. And so it's an incredible recognition for the principals who are nominated by MCPS with as many schools and amazing principals as we have. To receive that nomination is just an incredible statement about the work of a principal. So this year, the nominee is Jennifer Lowndes, and Jennifer is the principal there. Every school creates a community, and every community has its heroes and its leaders, and there are many here today. Our PTA, Jennifer, our school elected and administrators. So I'd like to ask Jack Smith, the superintendent of the schools, to share some thoughts as to why they chose to nominate Jennifer Lowndes.
Thank you, Councilmember Riemer. It is a pleasure to speak on behalf of Jennifer Lowndes and her school. I had the chance early in the school year to visit Jennifer at her school and spend about an hour and a half walking around the school and sitting with her instructional leadership team and visiting with her teachers. And when you walk in the school, there is immediately a culture that is very apparent that the learning and the social emotional well-being and the health of every child is what is on everyone's mind. And the school is focused and it's committed, and they are completely intentional about ensuring that students are well taken care of and that they learn what they need to know to go to the next level. I often use the set of questions: are children learning? Are they learning enough? How do we know? If not, what are we going to do about it? And I think those questions exemplify the work of Jennifer Lowndes and the school that she represents today, Rock Creek Forest, and all of the parents and staff members and individuals that come together on behalf of that school every day. And as Mr. Riemer said, it's critically important to recognize that of 204 principals in Montgomery County Public Schools, she was identified this year as the Washington Post recipient for their leadership award. And I've gone to that many times, and the principals there are always exceptional. And she is an exceptional principal and should be commended and celebrated today. I'd like to invite Ms. Jacobs to come forward and speak on behalf of the PTA. Ms. Jacobs.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. On behalf of my fellow Rock Creek Forest parents that are here today, as well as the entire Rock Creek Forest Elementary School community, it is a great honor and privilege to introduce this year's MCPS Principal of the Year Award recipient and our beloved teacher, Jennifer Lowndes. Ms. Lowndes begins her weekly Sunday night update, along with PTA meetings and many other community events at our school, with the genuine and heartfelt exclamation, "Your children are fabulous." And that's how she says it. Well, our community of students, staff, and families is grateful to MCPS, the Washington Post, and to our esteemed council members here today, who all agree that she is pretty fabulous herself. To us, it was not a question of whether she was deserving of such recognition, but rather how we could possibly get those involved in nominating Ms. Lowndes to limit what they had to say within the page limitations allowed. Again, in the short time since we announced that she was the recipient of the well-deserved award, the comments and emails of agreement and appreciation have kept rolling in. When it comes to the gratitude that our RCF community feels to have a principal like Ms. Lowndes, we are certainly loud and proud. RCF is proud to be a uniquely situated, ethnically and socioeconomically diverse school community with instruction in 2 languages, and is also the home to MCPS programs including the Spanish Immersion Program, pre-K, and 3 different special education programs. Ms. Lowndes makes every child, parent, and staff member feel like a valued and integral part of our school's success, which she pairs with her astonishing memory of every student's name, including younger siblings and future RCF students, one of whom is here today, and also students who have graduated and moved on. Under her leadership, we truly are a cooperative and unified community that goes beyond the walls of our school, despite the many unique challenges that our school has faced since she began her service. She is strong and committed, but also flexible, skilled and experienced, but also humble, and leads our school towards success with warmth, grace, love, relentless energy, and a genuine commitment toward developing each of our RCF students as a leader. There is no need or demand at our school for which Ms. Lowndes does not simply show up. She is fully present and prepared in every situation. For that reason, we all gladly show up for her here today, representing the rest of our school community who could not physically be present, but whose hearts and minds Ms. Lowndes has a direct impact on every day.
I want to thank Ms. Ruiz and Mr. Riemer for a beautiful, beautiful breakfast. Members of the County Council, Dr. Smith, President Durso, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Kimball, and Ms. Smith. Thank you for the opportunity to serve Montgomery County Public Schools and Rock Creek Forest Elementary School. You all have supported our Rock Creek Forest children and their education throughout my time there. You have come to Reading Rocks with the University of Maryland, and you've read stories to our children. You came and you welcomed the Taiwanese delegation and celebrated global warming, not warming, learning, and the importance of our environment. You have been in our classrooms, you've worked with our teachers, you've celebrated teaching and learning with us, and you supported a brand new state-of-the-art learning facility that is Gold LEED certified, and our children deserve that, and we are grateful. I am honored and privileged to accept this recognition today on behalf of our fabulous children, their incredibly dedicated, expert, and outstanding teachers who truly do whatever it takes for them. They're all back at school right now teaching and giving the park assessment. And I also accept this on behalf of our amazing and inspiring family and community who give tirelessly to Rock Creek Forest. And because of their true partnership, our students, our teachers, our faculty, and our community, Rock Creek Forest is an amazing, amazing place. I also want to recognize my husband, Kevin Lowndes, who has unwavering support for me and the forest. He is my rock, and my daughter, Charlotte, is here. She inspires me every single day with her hard work, both at school and on the basketball court. Our son has started school at UCLA, which is very fitting because we started, Kevin and I, our teaching careers in South Central Los Angeles. And so as we are sending and launching our own children off to college, which is really unbelievable, it reinforces to me how important elementary education is, right? And the commitment of everyone at Rock Creek Forest is that elementary school is magical and it is rigorous. And that people, all children, all people at school matter. So we have projected 751 kids coming to school next year. They are coming to Rock Creek Forest from literally all over the world and speaking multiple languages. At Rock Creek Forest, we teach in English, and many of our students who are learning in English speak a language other than English at home. We teach in Spanish in our Total Spanish Immersion program, and then we teach children how to communicate. We have 3 programs for students with special needs. So it's this amazing linguistic haven, and everybody who comes to us comes perfectly. And we feel very, very strongly that it is our obligation to take every child as far forward as possible. And we truly preach, Dr. Smith, your mantra that all means all. And we take that responsibility very, very seriously. So today, on behalf of our fabulous children, our incredible faculty, our amazing families and communities, I accept this recognition. I have been honored to work with leaders who inspire others to be great. I am grateful for their models, and I will continue to use them. We have lots of work to do. I am ready, we're all ready to continue this work to make sure that our children are ready for next year and beyond. And I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve. Estoy aquí para servirles. Gracias.